Let's go to the first information about Chapter 1143 of One Piece, after the intro. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Before diving into this video content, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Well, without further ado, let's get into the content of this video. We are still in a break week, but shall we start warming up for Chapter 1143? Starting with the first official information about Chapter 1143. Yes, that's right. We have an official detail about this chapter. Oda will make the Shonen Jump color cover and also a color cover for the Chapter 1143. That means two color illustrations for this chapter, the magazine cover and the chapter cover, which confirms that we won't have a cover story. In other words, no Yamato cover story next week. The interesting thing about One Piece's color covers is that they often contain foreshadowing, leading to many theories and discussions. Will there be any in this upcoming cover? Or will Oda make some kind of tribute? Remember that he recently made a tribute to Harry Potter, for example. And maybe it's just my impression, but after so many recent revelations like the mural in Chapter 1138, I wouldn't rule out Oda adding a major foreshadowing to this cover now. Now that I've brought the official information, let's go to my predictions for Chapter 1143 of One Piece. So let's go. This Chapter 1143 is expected to be even crazier than the previous ones. That's because the calm in Elbaf is over. Chaos has begun. For that reason, whatever Oda decides to focus on will be insane. Whether it's the Holy Knights kidnapping the children or a focus on Loki, my bet is on Loki. The chapter will likely show chaos taking over Elbaf because Loki has been freed and the Atom Tree is on fire. It should begin by showing the reactions of the people at the festival. Nami will try to play it cool, knowing that Luffy made a huge mistake by freeing Loki. At this moment, Jirul will likely alert everyone that the tree is burning. Then we shift to the Holy Knights, where there will be some interaction between them as Saul and the others try to get closer to the children. In this chapter, I believe we'll see more interactions with Robin, perhaps trying to use her devil fruit powers to stop the children. Next, we move on to Loki. Hadrudin will continue to plead for calm, but Luffy will be about to attack Loki. However, Loki will threaten to cause even more destruction if he isn't freed from the last Kairoseki cuff. Someone will then decide to obey, maybe Hadrudin himself, fearing further destruction in Elbaf. The chapter will end with Robin, Saul, and Chopper finding the three Holy Knights. End of the chapter, and no break next week. I'm being very conservative in this analysis. No big plot twists here, just developments of the events since it's the first chapter after a break. But maybe Oda is preparing something more hyped, perhaps the real beginning of the fight between Luffy and Loki. Now, let's go to a mini summary of predictions. Color cover with a foreshadowing element that will be debated for a long time. The chapter begins at the Giants' Festival. Everyone is in panic, shouting that the tree is on fire, while others yell that the trumpet has been blown. At the same moment, Jirul shouts if Loki managed to escape. Nami acts clueless, but tells Usopp, who is shocked by the news. Some giants say strange animals were seen near Walrus School. The Holy Knights are talking, and we get a better understanding of their powers from their conversation. Robin tries to stop the children using her devil fruit powers, but fails, so they continue to follow the children. In the underworld, everyone is shocked by Loki's actions. Loki demands the release of his final cuff, and Luffy rushes towards him. But before he can attack, Loki is already completely free, because Hadrudin, fearing more destruction, decided to release the last cuff. The chapter ends with Saul, Robin, and Chopper arriving where the children are being taken, and they come face to face with the three Holy Knights. End of the chapter, and no break next week. Now, the release dates. Hints start on Sunday, March 16th. First spoilers on Tuesday, March 18th. Full summary on Wednesday, March 19th. Scans released on Thursday, March 20th. Chapter 1143 officially releases on Sunday, March 23rd. Well, guys, this is my prediction for the next chapter 1143. What's your prediction? Leave it in the comments. If you liked the video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. See you next time. Fiku Bang Fiel our